Hello, children! Welcome to Time Out with Aunty Ife. The title of our book today is At Least I'm Okay by Alison Barnes. Join me on this adventure. Una, the mountain goat, lived in Sakuland. Sakuland was a wonderful country. It stretched from the shores of the sea to the forests, from the valleys to the mountain. The animals loved Sakuland. There was grass for the rabbits and the deer, insects for the birds and the bears to snack on, and fish for the crocodiles and wild cats. There was clear, cool water for everyone. Una lived high above the others, on top of a mountain. The climb up and down the rocky mountain trails was long and difficult. She didn't spend too much time with the other animals and got used to being alone. She rather liked it. She could do whatever she wanted, whenever she wanted. Sometimes, Una thought that the others were a bit silly. Why do they always have to do everything together? Can't they go to the stream by themselves? I do, thought Una. All the animals had ways they liked to do things, but Una thought her ways were the best. Slowly, Sakuland's climate began to change, but the animals weren't really paying attention. One day, the whales, who spent most of the year in Sakuland's waters, announced that they were going to live someplace else. Why? Asked the turtles. It's quite nice here. The water has become a bit too warm for us, said the whales. We will have to go further north where it's cooler. The whales liked to live in cool waters, and Sakuland's water was now too warm. The turtles would miss the beautiful songs sung by the whales, but they didn't think too much about it. At least I'm okay, the turtles thought. Picky, muttered Una to herself. I don't mind if it's too hot or cold. This should be more like me. Everyone soon forgot about the whales, but one day the turtles started to pack up and leave. Why? Asked the wildcat. You always seem happy here. There is hardly enough sand left for us, said the turtles, who laid their eggs on the sandy beach. Where did it go? Asked the wildcat. All we know is that the sand used to reach the big rock, said the big old turtle. But the big rock doesn't look so big now. The water has almost covered it. Too bad for the turtles, but at least I'm okay, thought the wildcats. Una saw the turtles leave and thought, what difference does it make to me if the sand disappears underwater? The turtles should have been smart like me when deciding where to live. Una went looking for some grass to snack on and forgot about the whole matter. When the wildcats left, they couldn't catch nice fish anymore in the stream. It had become just a trickle, the deer thought. How terrible for the wildcats. But at least I'm okay. Una looked over the stream where she drank. The wildcats are pretty tough, but they must not be as tough as me. One day, Una noticed something strange. Every year, the snow on a mountain would melt, just like an ice cube, and fill up a stream. But now, there was less snow. Una wasn't quite certain and thought, maybe it just looks that way today. But then, strange animals began to come to Sakuland. Everyone tried to be friendly to the cows, but the newcomers didn't take much notice. They kept munching the grass and chewing it some more. And there were so many of them. The deer were not too happy when the grass began to disappear. Slowly, the deer had to go outside Sakuland to find enough of the grass they liked. They should see what I have to eat at times, thought Una. Sometimes I have to lick the lichens on the rock. Not pleasant at all. Una stayed on a mountain as long as she could, but she often found herself without enough to eat or drink. Finally, hungry and thirsty, Una climbed down the difficult mountain path. She tasted some of the grass from the hills, but it wasn't the kind she liked. She found a stream in a valley, but the water's taste was not as crisp as she was used to. Now, Una realized why the other animals had left. It's very important to eat the food that suits you best and have water nearby. The animals she knew had left Sakuland when they couldn't find their favorite food easily, or when they were too thirsty because the stream had slowed down to a muddy trickle, or when their home trees were cut down to build homes for others. Una and her friends thought, at least it's not me, when changes affected someone else. As the ocean became warmer, the whales left in search for more suitable home. The turtles, the deer, and Una couldn't care less. But later, they had to admit, now it is me. Una had to admit that having friends nearby is a necessity. She was determined to go find the others. The end. Climate change means when the weather is becoming unpredictable. For example, when there is no rain during the rainy season. Alright kids, I hope you enjoyed the story. Lessons from the story: be friendly, smile and associate with good people. Try not to be a loner like Una the mountain goat. Also, be conscious and concerned about others and your environment. And pray for your friends, people around you, and your country. Share with me other lessons you have learned from this story by writing your answer in the comment section below, or you can also send me an email. Assignments: ask mom and dad to help plant trees around your home in order to have good climate or weather. Great news! You can now send your book or book request and shout out to my Aunty Ife at gmail.com.
For more videos, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.